Levitate, 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 levitate. Life won't get you high like this here, no. He won't get you high like this here, no. She won't get you high like this here, no. For free won't get you high like this here, no. Two keys won't get you high, no, no, no. Bentleys won't get you high like, no. Levitate, 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 levitate. Life won't get you high, no, no, no. He won't get you high, no, no, no. She.
Hello YouTube, it's me. Today I'm going to be briefly discussing President John F. Kennedy and how he had the greatest impact in history in the early to mid 1900s. Now, President John F. Kennedy did a few things in terms of domestic problems and achievements for America. The first domestic accomplishment was the New Frontier. It developed a label for foreign and domestic problems. The label actually said, "We stand today on the edge of a new frontier, the frontier of the 1960s, the frontier of unknown opportunities and perils, a frontier of unfulfilled hopes and threats."
The New Frontier also handled with unemployment benefits. There was aid that provided to cities to help improve housing and sanitation. Funds were also allocated to continue the construction of a national highway system that started under Eisenhower. There was also a Water Pollution Control Act that was passed to the country's rivers and streams,
and an agricultural act to raise farmers' incomes was made law. Another domestic accomplishment by John F. Kennedy was the abolishment of the federal death penalty. If you don't know what the death penalty is, I'd be pretty surprised if you didn't know what it was. It's pretty much if someone commits a big enough crime, they will be sentenced to death. President Kennedy thought this was very cruel and unusual, and he said that it should only be used in extreme circumstances and should be worn with extreme caution. Now, as you can see here are execution methods used for the death penalty that are used in America. You have hanging, electrocution by electric chair, lethal gas, which is pretty much putting somebody in a closed room and filling it up with deadly gas, lethal injection, giving somebody a shot with poison, or the firing squad, where you line up soldiers to shoot a criminal. Because Kennedy saw this as cruel and unusual, he took the death penalty out of these states: Alaska, Connecticut, the District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, Rhode Island, Vermont, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Now, there are some people, because the death penalty was abolished, that would serve 20 to 30 years for a crime that sometimes said person wouldn't even commit. However, if they were in a certain state that allowed the death penalty, they would be killed for a crime that they didn't even commit. This actually follows an eye for an eye policy. Its duty was basically to bring equal protection. This led to great figures like MLK and Malcolm X's movements, who were both civil rights leaders. And the last accomplishment made by Kennedy in terms of domestic accomplishments was Project Apollo. Project Apollo was the first American exposition on the moon. This was made to give a name for America and greatly helped give America its reputation. Well, guys, that's all I have for you today about John F. Kennedy, and I will see you all in the next video.